Hey everyone, happy Monday. Before we get started, quick drum roll please. Friday was the 200th edition of the weekly. Yep, 200 Fridays later, you're still opening it. That's impressive, and we're grateful. Thank you very much. All right, enough schmaltz. Let's get into it. Kicking things off with a credit bank client who reminded everyone that growth doesn't always come from doing more. Sometimes it comes from owning more. Instead of outsourcing a key part of their operations, they brought in the business doing the work. Full story is on the blog, and if you're thinking about acquiring a vendor, supplier, or complementary business to yours, it's time to book a call with a credit bank to talk you through funding options. You won't regret it. Speaking of time, we checked in on Gen Z, who are apparently knitting like retirees and buying mechanical watches older than their grandparents. Think Rolex and Cartier, not because they tell time better, but because they hold value. Who would have thought the generation that didn't want to own anything is now buying everything? Next up, Dos Equis is resurrecting everyone's favorite mustachioed spokesperson. Yes, the most interesting man in the world is back in action. Beer sales are soft, people are drinking less, and instead of inventing something new, they reach for what already worked. Is it genius? Is it desperation? Hard to say. We'll be watching closely because I wonder if an 80-something-year-old can appeal to 20 and 30-somethings. That same instinct shows up on Wall Street. When growth slows, innovation gets practical. Enter the New York Stock Exchange, which wants stock trading 24/7, tokenized and frictionless. Basically, they want crypto speed without crypto's reputation. Regulators would like everyone to remember weekends exist. Good luck to all involved. Who would have thought it? The New York Stock Exchange, just like the local deli, 24/7. On the credit side, a proposed cap on credit card APRs sounds friendly until you follow the math and start unpacking it. Banks don't get nicer, they get tighter. And when traditional credit shrinks, demand doesn't disappear, it just finds new routes. Take a look at buy now, pay later and personal loans. They're going to be the new option if this does take effect. In the Money Minute, PwC confirmed what a lot of operators already feel. Most AI spending still isn't paying off. Now, a small group figured it all out by actually using AI to make decisions. But everyone else has pilots, dashboards, and patience wearing thin. If you want the practical version of that conversation, last week's episode with Mark Andrews is the one to watch. And finally, some quick hits from around the web. First up, a massive winter storm is probably coming, maybe, perhaps, according to the only profession allowed to be wrong every day and still keep their job. If you're somewhere along the Atlantic, expect snow, ice, canceled flights, and at least one person confidently shoveling in sneakers. While some people prepare for frostbite, others are sitting on unexpected fortunes. Sri Lanka just revealed a 3,563-carat purple star sapphire worth up to $400 million that spent 2 years hanging out on a pile of rocks. And if this news cycle feels like a dumpster fire, space couldn't care less. NASA shared a new James Webb image of the Helix Nebula, a dying star methodically creating the conditions for the new worlds while we panic scroll. Perspective, folks, perspective. All right, that's the recap. Full issues on Substack. And if you're snowed in this weekend, there are 240 plus episodes of the Liquid Lunch Project podcast waiting for you. See you next week.